Every October, Bitcoin has a funny little habit. Traders call it Uptober. Historically, October has been one of the most bullish months for Bitcoin. And once again, we're seeing it play out right in front of our eyes. In the last couple of days, Bitcoin has broken through the $120,000 mark. Ethereum has surged and altcoins are showing signs of life. The question is, are we looking at the start of a real bull run, or is this just another fake out before a nasty correction? In this video, we're going deep into the charts, the history of Uptober, the drivers behind this rally, and most importantly, how we are in the Wolfpack preparing to trade this month using our strategies. Tools like the Howl Line Indicator, using the Paula Line, and our very own Wolf Trade automation system. So if you want to stay ahead of the market with real insights and strategies, make sure you subscribe and let's break all this down together.
I am not a financial advisor. This video is based solely on my opinion on what I am personally doing in this market. I also want to let you know that some of the links below and in the descriptions are affiliate links, meaning I may get a commission, but it will be at no extra cost to you. Please remember that under no circumstances will I ever contact you and ask you for investments. You can confirm all of my real social media handles in the description and also at milkshakematty.com. This content is for educational and entertainment only, and I am not a financial advisor.
First, let's talk about Uptober. Where does this even come from? If you look back at Bitcoin's price history, in 2013, Bitcoin started October at around $140 and ended the year above $1,100. This is one of the biggest runs we've ever seen in terms of percentage. In 2020, October was when Bitcoin broke out of that 10,000 to 12,000 range. And by the end of the year, we were looking at all-time highs of around 30,000 US dollars. So October has historically been a launch pad, the month when sentiment flips, when buyers step in, and when we start to see momentum build towards the end of the year. And it's not just random. Seasonality matters in markets. September is often weak for risk assets, including Bitcoin. Then October becomes the rebound month. Traders have turned it into a self-fulfilling prophecy and literally call it Uptober and trade with that bias in mind. So why are we seeing this pump right now? Let's break down the main drivers that the Wolfpack is watching. The first one is ETF inflows. Spot Bitcoin ETFs in the US continue to see strong inflows. We're talking hundreds of millions in new demand being absorbed directly into the Bitcoin supply. This is institutional money, Wall Street money, and it adds huge legitimacy. Every inflow is more buying pressure that doesn't just disappear the next day. The next is Federal Reserve and interest rates. These are massively important. The Fed is expected to cut rates soon after weak US job data. Lower interest rates are generally bullish for risk assets, which means cheaper money, more liquidity, and investors are willing to take more risk. Crypto thrives in that environment. This is one of the strongest macro tailwinds we've had in months. And the next is political uncertainty and the risk of this shutdown. With US politics in chaos and the government shutdown over in America stealing all the headlines, investors are looking for hedges. Traditionally, that means gold. But more and more, it also becomes the Bitcoin. Bitcoin has started to play a role of digital gold, and October's pump is fueled partly by this hedge narrative. But whenever Bitcoin rallies strongly, we usually see money rotate into the altcoins. Right now, we're starting to see that setup. Filecoin, Solana, and a few others have now posted double-digit gains already. That is a classic Uptober signal. Bitcoin runs first, dominance peaks, then altcoins start to catch fire. Finally, never underestimate the psychology. Uptober has become a meme in the trading world. Traders expect October to be bullish, so they buy early. That buying creates momentum, and momentum feeds into itself. Right now, you've got hype. You've got real macro drivers and institutional inflows. It equals the perfect storm for a rise in price. Okay, so now we know what October is and why it's happening, but the real question is, how do we trade it? This is where the Wolfpack thrives. The Wolfpack, if you don't know, is our trading community crypto group. Let me share the exact playbook we're following right now. The Paula Line is part of our Howl Line Indicator, and it's been rock solid guide for trend direction. Right now, Paula Line is confirming the momentum is shifting in favor of the bulls. But remember, it's not just about green arrows. It's about reading the context around these signals. This is the cool tool the pack uses daily. It's designed to help us spot high probability entries and exits while avoiding the noise. Here's the exciting part. We're working on a project so we can automate this system that we already trade successfully. Our Wolf Trade automation system is now in live testing with real capital. The system links our proven strategy directly to your exchange so trades can be automated based on the exact rules that we use. Nobody is handing their trading money to us. It's simply software that helps you trade smarter with discipline and consistency. In October, this is a game changer. While other traders FOMO in and panic out, our system follows the rules every single time. The human element is gone. And finally, the most important part, we don't just chase green candles. We scale in, we set tight stop losses, and we take profits when the levels tell us to. In fact, within the Wolfpack, our golden rule is simple. You protect your downside. The upside will take care of itself. That's why October is exciting. But it's not an excuse to gamble. It's an opportunity to trade smart. I do want to be clear. October doesn't guarantee all-time highs. There are risks. Bitcoin could be overbought short term. ETF flows can slow down. If the Fed delays rate cuts, that could spook the markets. Altcoin pumps are volatile. When they dump, they really dump. So as hyped as October is, we trade it with caution and you've got to use your discipline. So here's where we are. Bitcoin is now above 120,000 US dollars. October is in play. History says October is bullish. And right now, we've got the fundamentals, the technicals, and the sentiment all lining up together. In the Wolfpack, we're locked in. We're trading with our tools, and we're using the Wolf Trade automation to make sure we don't miss any moves. If you want to be part of that, if you want daily signals, trade setups, and learn how to trade October smart, not reckless, join the Wolfpack. There's a link in the description for that. And before you go, let me know in the comments, do you think October is going to take Bitcoin to an all-time high? Or do you think it will stall out way before then? Let me know in the comments exactly what you're thinking. How do you feel this is going to pan out? Don't forget to subscribe for daily updates. We've got more big videos coming this week as October unfolds. My name's Matty. Some people call me Milkshake Matty. Trade safe, stay sharp, and I'll see you on the next one.